Soon enough, Didi had finished all her menial tasks for the morning. After having a nice, relaxing break for lunch, she then moved on to her afternoon tasks.
次は洗濯物を畳んでいきます。
Didi had piled up clothes in the laundry basket and taken them into her own room. I felt refreshed, having smelled the gentle aroma of the detergent mixed with the freshness of sunshine. Yeah, this is nice. It's nice, but... Hey, wait a sec.
What? いきなりダメ出しですか?
Not exactly. There's just something that caught my attention. I took a shirt out from the laundry basket. Didi, what's this?
シャツですか?
いいえ、これは兄様のシャツですね。
おう、よくわかりましたね、お嬢様。
香りが違いますから。
おや、洗い足りませんでした？
いいえ、洗剤では兄様の香りを消せないだけですよ。むしろ爽やかな香りの奥に兄様の香りが内包されていますね。まるでお風呂上がりの兄様を抱きしめている気分です。
Right, Michiru. I think you're done with that.
兄様が。
I'm standing right here, so don't go crawling all over my shirts.
でしたら兄様を抱きしめてもいいですか?
If it's just a normal physical affection between siblings kind of hug, then I accept your offer.
定義づけが難しいですね。
I paid no heed to Michiru's griping. Looking back at Didi, her head was still tilted to one side. So anyway, Didi, why is my shirt in there?
洗ったからですよ。
I've been doing my own laundry though.
まとめて洗った方が節約できますよ。
Well, I suppose so. I'd been living a bit more independently to educate myself on how normal people live after all. My responsibilities were mine alone, hence why I'd needed to handle my own laundry. But wait, maybe that all changed once Michiru and I had our own personal maid? So, you brought all the laundry out from the rooms yourself then?
はい、運んで洗っておきました。
I see. Thanks for that. You washed them?
Yes! ご主人様とお嬢様の衣類は私が洗濯しております。
Huh? Didi washed my clothes? Which would mean she hadn't just taken care of my shirts, but also...
これは兄様の下にとんでもない財宝を見つけてしまいました。
お嬢様はトレジャーハンターでしたか。
家宝にしましょう。
Those girls had stolen an invaluably priceless possession of mine, my underwear. Give me that! Panicking, I ran over to Michiru and snatched the offending object from her grasp.
兄様、返してください。
Why should I? It's mine!
拾得物のお礼は1割ですよね。
I was standing right there when you found it, so you don't get to pull finders keepers on me.
兄様の罠にはめられてしまいました。
More like you just walked right into it, Michiru. Or maybe she wants me to walk into her own trap, not like I'd be willing to anyway. Like she'd probably want to bring it real close to her face so I could ask her what the hell she's doing, for example. Maybe I should just be glad Michiru didn't try to hide it in her own clothing.
ご主人様?
I felt a tugging on my sleeve.
もしかしてご主人様の服を洗濯してはいけませんでしたか?
No, that isn't really it. It's just that having the girl I like washing my own underwear's kinda, you know, it's embarrassing as all hell. I feel like I'm being shamed. I suppose there are some people who would get off to that sort of thing, but I'm no masochist. Ah, shit, my face is burning up.
何を発情しておる?
I'm embarrassed, damn it.
兄様?
Ah, never mind.
おかしな反応をすると感づかれるぞ。
ですよね。
Whose fault do you think it is? Also, this isn't the time to react to her, DD.
ほれ、DD も使用人の仕事を続けろ。
おっと、そうでした。この後はアイロンがけですね。
You can take it easy once you've finished your work after all. DD and I managed to gloss the issue over. I quickly averted my gaze from Crow so I wouldn't invite any more undue suspicion.
やはりそれも DD さんの仕事なんですね。
You suppose?
ここ数日はシャツの感触が少し違っていましたので。
ソーリーでございます。
I didn't even notice.
ご主人が鈍いということだろう。
Michiru's just a wild animal, though she'd undoubtedly crack a filthy joke if I said that aloud, so I'm not going there.
少々という程度ですから、慣れれば気にならなくなります。
Yes, Mom. 精進いたします。
You're all? Well, don't push yourself too much, but please work hard.
わかりました。
DD replied with great zeal and quickly went back to her work. Placing the shirts onto the ironing board, she began to flatten out the wrinkles in due order.
ランランララランランラン。
It seemed a little dangerous for her to be singing to herself while ironing, but the way she was handling it was not. In fact, she seemed much more adept at it than me.
意外ですね。DD さんが失敗しないなんて。
I get what you're saying, but maybe you could have phrased it better.
意外ですね。DD さんがドジっ子メイドじゃないなんて。
That's not what I meant, but never mind.
私はドジコメイドでしたか？
現状だとただの腹ペコキャラですね。
Come on, there's more to her than just that. Like her blonde hair and blue eyes, or the homestay, or being quite fluent in Japanese, not to mention the whole otaku thing.
ですです。私はメイドさんですよ。
So you don't mind being typecast as one?
ノンノン。メイドとは生き様です。私のメイド道はこれからです。
That sounds like the ending to a cancelled manga.
そもそも DD さんにメイドらしさは少ないですし。
衝撃の事実です。この格好をもってしてもお嬢様にメイドと認めてもらえないなんて。
格好と言われましても私には見えませんから。
おう、そうでしたね。
I guess sight does leave quite a big impression. Still, her outfit in itself wouldn't be any different from cosplay. If you think about it that way, then DD,
ご主人様はどう思いますか？
you're a maid, I guess.
なぜクエスチョンですか？
Well, the first time we met was quite a shock, lasting first impressions and all that.
確かにあの時は私も驚きましたね。いきなりお嬢様のメイドですと自己紹介をされましたから。
私の作戦勝ちでしたか。
私も兄様との出会いで工夫していれば。
Michiru, you've been my sister since the day you were born. I kept up my bantering with Michiru while continuing to watch DD. She finished ironing one shirt, folded it up, and moved on to the next. She was working away diligently, her smile hinting that she was having fun. It was nothing but troublesome housework to me, but perhaps it was different for DD. In my eyes, rather than a maid, DD looked more like a newlywed bride. Huh. I cleared my head of the delusions that were starting to take shape. While I'd love for her to continue to stay with us, that'd probably be pushing it. Having finished her ironing, DD was taking another break. The clock had just struck 3 in the afternoon. As such, the three of us were gathered in DD's room for tea time. There were muffins for snacks, complete with Darjeeling tea. The fragrant aroma spread throughout the air, immersing the room in a modest feeling of refinement and elegance.
DD さんのお菓子がこんなにも美味しいなんて。
ご不満ですか？
不満はありませんが、なんだか悔しいです。
料理は苦手ですけど、簡単なお菓子は得意ですから。と言っても焼き菓子オンリーですけどね。
イギリスというとスコーンのイメージですね。
As for the other cuisine there, I've only ever heard rumors of it myself.
日本のレストランもたまに見かけるんですけどね。ですけど日本で食べた方が美味しいですよ。
Judging from what I've heard, the food there doesn't seem to gel all that well with the Japanese palate. Though I don't know if home cooking applies as well. In any case, DD does have a quarter of Japanese heritage, so I'm sure it goes without saying. Then, in the midst of our conversation, I found myself paying closer heed to her room. Scattered all around the room was an assortment of things she'd most likely bought online. It was apparent she had a lot of anime and video game related goods, but she really did have a ton of them.
兄様、女性の部屋をじろじろと見回すものではありませんよ。
My bad.
いいえ、私は平気ですけど。ご主人様は何か気になりましたか？
Nah, I was just curious about what kind of stuff you're into, I guess.
そういえば私も DD さんの趣味をよく知りませんね。
私の趣味ですか。
DD tilted her head in thought, then took out a laptop which had been moved aside earlier.
もっぱらブラウザゲームですね。
はあ、パソコンのゲームでしょうか。
I don't think she means those kinds of games.
ですね。気になるならやってみますか？
いえ、私は遠慮しておきます。
ご主人様はいかがですか？
Well, I did have a little bit of a go at it once it was hugely popular and all. I was only just hopping on the bandwagon then, and it hadn't managed to hold my interest. But now, I was a little bit interested. If DD was into it, playing it a little more to have a common topic of discussion with her wasn't a bad idea.
ご主人様、一緒にやりませんか？
Together?
今他の人を招待するとレアなアイテムがゲットできるんです。
Oh.
がっかりされていますね。
Nah, if I can help DD out, then I don't mind at all. Plus, just being able to talk about the game was enough.
そうじゃねえですよ。
Old China? What are you talking about?
私がじゃなくて、ご主人様の手助けができるからです。普段は私ばっかりがご主人様のお世話になってますから。でもゲームなら私が活躍できると思いまして。
I see. Great, now I'm blushing. But I still can't just take her words at face value. I'm happy about that, but you're wrong about one thing.
ええ、ゲーム以外でも DD さんは活躍していますよ。
What?
私は普段から DD さんのお世話になっています。登下校もそうですし、部屋の掃除だって任せています。
And it's not just Michiru, you've done a lot to help me out too. That's something I finally came to realize today.
マジトークをされると照れてしまいます。
Damn it, DD's too cute when she gets flustered. I can't help but want to see her even more flustered.
DD さんはもう少しご自分の成果をアピールしてもいいと思いますよ。
そう言われましても、メイドは好きでしていることですから。
善意であっても助かっていることは事実です。
She's right, your diligence at work really is admirable.
なんだかお二人が妙に優しくて変な気分です。
あら、でしたら 厳しくして差し上げましょうか？
サンキューでございます。
She's making it sound like we're a lot meaner to her than we actually are. Well, to be honest, I've been thinking of how to pay you back for everything. Could you think of anything you'd like? Anything at all, even if it's only to appease us right now.
無償の奉仕ほど受け取って困るものはありませんからね。
本当に欲しいものはありませんよ。ネットは繋いでもらってますし、美味しいご飯も食べさせてもらってます。ご主人様にもお嬢様にも親切にしてもらってますし。
Well then, is there anywhere you would like to go, or anything you'd like to do?
おう、それでしたら私は夏のお祭りに行ってみたいです。
夏祭りのことですか？
いえ、夏と冬にあるお祭りです。
Don't tell me she means... Yep, she does.
初めての参加が一人なのは心細いですから、付き添ってくれると助かります。
お祭りですか。さすがに人が多いので私は難しいですね。
Yeah.
3日で50万人くらい行くそうですよ。
Oh, is she talking about a comic cat?
はあ、そんなお祭りはあったでしょうか。
Now, let's just save that for later, shall we? For Michiru, ignorance of this subject is bliss. If she went for every single brother and sister thin book in the venue, that would be quite a problem. I haven't gone there either myself, actually.
日本の若者はみんな参加するんじゃないのですか？
That's quite a misconception you have.
では、コスプレも見に行ったことがないんですか？
コスプレ？着衣プレイを見に行くんですか？
Don't say it like that.
ですけど、セクシーな格好の人が多いですよね。冬でも水着の人がいてびっくりします。
Well, you know, those people are a determined lot. Forget about the summer. How big a pair would you need to have to go and do that in the winter anyway?
よくわかりませんが、兄様はコスプレが趣味なんですね。
Don't misunderstand me. Sure, I think they're cute and all, but it's not a serious interest or anything. It's more like I'm impressed at the efforts they go to in order to recreate those characters.
でもお嬢様だったら巫女さんとか似合いそうですよね。
I'm sure it would, but she doesn't have to wear it in front of a crowd or anything, okay?
それは自分の前でだけ着てほしいというお願いですか？
In all honesty, I wouldn't want anyone else to see you wearing that.
まあ、
おお、独占欲ですね。
好きな人にそう言われると嬉しいものですね。わかりました。近いうちに用意しておきますね。
ちなみにですけど、貸し衣装のお店もありまして。
Huh? I guess I ended up making a weird sort of promise. As I began to question myself, the other two girls took the chance to chat it up. Unable to join in the conversation, I went back to drinking my now lukewarm tea in solitude. But whatever. The more we get together, I guess. Today I learned what kind of work Didi did and got a little closer to her. It was a truly wonderful day off. After getting out of the bath, I noticed it had become well into the night. Having nothing but thoughts of Didi on my mind while soaking in the bath seemed an apt enough reason for that. I felt somewhat lightheaded as a result, though surely the heat from the bath was part of the reason. Good grief, it's hot! While a cool breeze did blow by every now and then, the ambient temperature hadn't gone down by much from this afternoon. Having said that, I didn't particularly feel like sitting in front of the electric fan in my room either. Might as well just cool down out here for a while.
おや、ご主人様はもうお風呂をフィニッシュさせてしまいましたか？
Yeah, I just got out. When DD suddenly called out to me, I came quite close to instinctively raising my voice. After all, I was just about to sit down, and not only that, it was DD who had called for me.
おう、ご主人様から熱気がムンムンしています。
I might just catch a fever for real if you get any closer.
No problem ですよ。私も後でお風呂に入りますから。
That's not the problem here. Well, never mind. Coming up beside me, DD sat down, intentionally making a bit of space between us as she did. Are you finished with your work?
そんな感じですね。
I see. An uncomfortable silence followed. Well, maybe not uncomfortable, but it was kind of hard to say anything else. I stole a side glance at DD and saw that she was spacing out, gazing up at the sky.
ご主人様、
DD continued to speak without hesitation.
月が綺麗ですね。
But not as beautiful as you.
What? どうかしましたか、ご主人様。
The moon is beautiful, isn't it? Is the most effective Japanese translation of the English phrase, I love you. To paraphrase the great author Natsumi Soseki. Isn't it Natsume Soseki? In other words, DD. No, wait a minute. This is DD we're talking about. Hey DD, does the name Natsume Soseki mean anything to you?
夏目、妖怪の出てくるジャパニーズ少女漫画でしたっけ？
Is that a Natsume Yujincho reference? What starts with a C and talks all arrogant like?
クロさんです。
Okay, got it. Yeah, should have figured. I was misunderstanding things. God, how embarrassing. How high-strung am I right now? I could almost roll around on the floor for how embarrassed I was.
どうしましたか、ご主人様。
No, it's nothing. Really, I swear.
それは振りというやつですね。
Well, yeah, if you mean my head's about to pop like one. So embarrassing, but thanks to our little banter, I was finally able to get my head together. I can probably converse normally with her again now. Maybe DD knew that all along and said it to provoke me? Well, maybe not. Anyway, what brings you here?
実はですね、ご主人様に聞きたいことがありまして。私、メイドさんでしたか？
Huh?
ご主人様はメイドの仕事を知りたいと言っていましたよね。
Yeah, I suppose I did say that. She was right. I had totally forgotten until that instant. After all, I was more curious about DD's daily routine than her actual work.
ですので、私はメイドさんとして合格か気になりまして。
Qualified? It's not like I'm in any position to judge.
立場ですよ。ご主人様ですから。
Well, I think you just decided that for yourself. But if you want to hear my opinion, you pass with flying colors.
やりました！これでご主人様のメイドを続けられます！
Wait a minute, did Michiru say something about that? Maybe she had an idea of what would happen if I didn't approve or something.
いえいえ、お嬢様は関係ありませんよ。ご主人様の迷惑になっていたらいけないからです。
Well, you're not troubling me, but are you alright with continuing with things as they are?
Why?
I mean, you have a lot of jobs to do as a maid, right? Won't that just end up eating into your free time?
どうでしょうね。メイドさんのお仕事も私の趣味みたいなものですし、それにご主人様のために頑張るのは楽しいですから。今日みたいにご主人様が喜んでくれると私も嬉しくなります。
I see. My body had just cooled down, but now I was starting to feel warm again. It was a warmth that spread from deep within me. Me too. Restraining my embarrassment, I voiced my true feelings. I'm happy to see you do your best for me like that. Most of the people working here do it because it's their job. But you're different, DD. Seeing you working away almost a little too hard for my own sake really does make me happy.
どういたし しまして。
Seeing DD responding like that with a blush, my level of embarrassment seemed to defy any measurable scale. I averted my gaze from DD and let my eyes wander to and fro. Suddenly, I felt a warm touch on my shoulder. In a split second, the distance between us had closed.
夏は暑いですね。
Yeah. Was she joking around with me? Or maybe it was a slip of the tongue. Nah, couldn't have been. Unable to think of what to say next, my thoughts ended up veering off into weird places.
ご主人様、汗かいてませんか？
Just a bit. What about you, DD? Aren't you hot?
平気ですよ。今からお風呂ですから。
I feel like we already had this conversation. And besides, I just got out of there myself.
でしたら、お背中流しましょうかなんて。
She certainly said that casually, or at least pretended to, but could that mean... Hey,
私はお風呂へゴーしてきますね。
ah! She was already gone before I had the chance to stop her. Before I had the chance to answer her, though I had no idea if she was expecting one to start with. She's a confusing one. Was she serious, or was she joking? Had she come here with the sole intention of telling me that? Was that how DD really felt? My thoughts were bouncing around in my head like ping-pong balls. I felt dizzy. There were so many things I wanted to ask, but it'd just cause more problems than it would solve if I tried to follow after her. But if those really were DD's honest feelings, if the feelings which she had voiced to me were feelings solely directed at me and no one else, that would truly be happiness.